She is the basketball girl. Her hopes were about to disappear. But in her hometown, the solution to all her problems would show up. In 2000, a traffic accident sentenced young Chinese Qian Hongyan, who was only 4 years old. Incredibly, Qian survived, but it didn't come without a cost. They had to amputate both of her legs completely. But as dark as it was, this would be the beginning of a remarkable story of overcoming. Qian's family was of humble origin and had few resources, so her grandfather had to improvise a solution for his granddaughter. He cut a basketball in half and put it on Qian's lower body, in addition to teaching her to walk with her arms using special wooden legs. Still, Qian didn't know that her disability would quickly lead her to find a solution to her problems. The case of the little girl began to spread all over China and then the world, and Qian became the visible face of a topic that wasn't talked about much in China: disability. But one thing is that struggle, and another very different thing is the milestone that Qian would achieve years later. A series of donations would allow the girl to change her life. She received money to finish primary school and also traveled to Beijing at just 10 years old to receive completely free prosthetic legs. However, she soon realized that her family could no longer afford her education, so she had to discard that life plan. But what activity pulled Qian out of the deep hole she was in? Everything came to be in her hometown, thanks to something she never thought she could do in her life. How did she do it? After accepting that she wouldn't continue in school, Qian decided to join a local swimming academy specialized for disabled children. It wasn't easy at all at first. As she herself stated, it seemed there was no way I could float in the water. I was drowning. However, Qian's determination and effort transformed her completely, and 2 years later, she was winning tournaments at the regional and national level. But not only that, Qian was able to fulfill one of the ultimate dreams of an athlete. In 2016, she traveled to Rio de Janeiro and participated in the 100 meters breaststroke of the Paralympic swimming. She didn't qualify for the final, but the result is the least important. For what promised to be her life after the accident, Qian exceeded expectations by far. However, she never forgets her past. She says she feels more comfortable using her basketball to move than a wheelchair. Remember, always be eager to know more.